Halo semuanya, balik lagi bersama saya ya. Setelah 1 minggu tidak live streaming karena lagi keluar kota juga kan, nemui doi ya. Jadi kali ini kita akan bermain Kingdom Come Deliverance ya. Kemarin yang terakhir tuh belum beli ini ya, belum beli apa namanya, ale atau bir ya. Jadi sekarang kita akan meneruskan jalan cerita kita. Siapa namanya saya lupa siapa namanya. Mohon maaf ya, ini pakai masker soalnya lagi enak badan. Continue lang. Bagaimana kabarnya teman-teman semua? Semoga teman-teman semua baik-baik ya, sehat selalu ya, jaga kesehatan, imun ya. Kalau misalkan ada waktu buat vaksin booster, vaksin lah ya. Aduh, sorry.
As you wish.
Ntar dulu
My
guys,
pleasure.
aku mau
G'day, Henry.
share dulu ya, supaya kita banyak yang nonton juga kan. Jangan lupa share, like,
There.
subscribe juga.
Satisfied? Got it for you right here.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome.
You too,
What brings
handsome.
you here?
Ale, dude.
Just ale.
What else could I expect from a village lout? What will it be then? Ragamuffin?
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Ya,
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
apa nih ya?
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
Ngeus
too.
weird ya, kita
By the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vanya.
fun ya.
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin rubbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
Apa nih? Kayaknya si Janka ini ya, kekasih kita. Kita langsung ya ke bapak kita, karena kita sudah membantu dia ya, membeli ale, beli arang, sama beli apa ya? Halo Bapak.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job.
Semangat kakak.
Let's have it then,
Oh,
son.
terima kasih.
Well done.
Ayam kok ayam. Hehe.
Right. Let's see what kind of job the master and Sasau did for
Nonton,
us.
nonton ya. Maaf ya pakai masker ya. Kira-kira enak badan juga.
Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call
Jadi si
craftsmanship.
bapak ini adalah
What does the inscription
pemahat
mean?
Damned if I know.
pedang ya.
Doesn't look like
Kerajaan
Czech to me.
paling bagus.
Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. This will
Cuman
be the
si bapak,
finest
si
sword I've
anaknya
ever
ini
made.
rada-rada ini ya,
Have you got the
sedikit-sedikit
charcoal?
pemalas ya.
Good. And fire up the forge.
Meskipun si
and
bapaknya
put it all
ini
together.
suka membuat pedang, tapi anaknya itu nggak boleh ikutan apa namanya, berpedang gitu ya.
By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Si Harry ya, Harry gitu ya namanya.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he?
Got what he deserved, huh?
You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him.
Aduh.
I have a trade to
Kita kan
run.
sama
The
teman-teman
German
ini
pays
ya.
well. And having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody,
Wah,
least of
pasti
all the king.
melemparkan tai
You understand?
ke rumahnya siapa gitu.
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry.
Henry. Wah,
Do
dimarahin
you
sama bapak nih.
understand?
Kamu mengerti katanya.
I understand.
I understand.
Good.
Good.
And we'll never have this conversation again.
Wah, kasihan.
So you think it's
Ketahuan
right to
sama
let
bapaknya,
traitors
Cok.
speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught, making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
Anjir, kalau kamu ingin ini ya. Ingin apa ya namanya? Bagi jalan hidup.
Furnace is ready.
Mencoba untuk
Right, we'll do the
berbicara.
grip.
Bukan pakai ini katanya, bukan pakai kekuatan ya. Otak. Anjir.
I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing.
Pedangnya dibakar dulu guys ya. Terus kita bisa bentuk. Terus kita dipahat.
Do it.
Tahu nggak? Dimasukin ya supaya kita mau leleh juga kan. Udah mau leleh,
Good. Once more.
udah mau leleh, kita bisa masukin ini ya. Apa sih namanya?
That's it.
Gripnya ya.
Done.
Jadinya
Now
pas
file it
banget
down
gitu
so
ya
it sits well in the
pedangnya.
hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Prague itu kayaknya ya,
Do you
ada
remember
di
Emperor
Inggris ya.
Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose life is born only once a thousand years.
Seorang yang kayak gitu
What about
sebenarnya
Sigismund?
akan terakhir satu kali dalam 1000 tahun.
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No.
Karena dia baik kali gitu kan.
Wenceslas may not be the
Bagus.
equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it
Sekarang
going?
dipimpin oleh Sigismund. Katanya lebih baik
Give it here,
yang sebelumnya daripada Sigismund.
and we'll put it all together.
shit. Terus tutup aja ujungnya. Bam, 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 bam.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it
Kan,
is.
indeed,
The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready.
Oh, ini.
Will you fetch them
ceweknya.
for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Hehehe. Naon hehehe siap.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks.
That
So,
will do.
how's Bianca?
Go and get those
Um,
damn nails.
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Karena kamu
Just
bertanya
wondering.
sana.
Will you be
Ya,
going to the dance
penasaran
this
sana.
evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Waduh.
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial
Mobil
by
nih,
fire.
cabul nih ya. Si Henry cabul ya. Kita coba pedangnya apakah sekut? Oh, shit. Katanya.
We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Masih smoothnya ya.
Those days are gone, sir.
Terus they are gone.
You haven't lost your skills, though.
Sheesh.
Would you like to try
Would
it?
you like to try it?
So, what good is a sword to a
Let him
commoner?
try it.
Let him try. Ya cupu. Ya cupu. Cupu.
You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have
Cupu
it
si
finished.
Henry ya.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to
Dari
you.
pergerakannya juga nggak bisa
Excellent.
dia. Dia umur
Fine
16
work,
tahun
very
kayaknya.
fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you,
16
say,
15
Svan?
tahun ya.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are.
Hey,
Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
iya katanya tuh.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
Belajar dari bapakmu ya, karena bapakmu ini sangat ini ya, master.
Once it's
pembuat
ready, send
ini
your
namanya,
son up to me with it.
pembuat pedang.
Good work, Martin.
Sir.
It's been an honor, say Svan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
But not today.
Will you teach me how to use it, like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Bisa nggak kamu ajarin?
Could come in
karena
useful.
seperti
Maybe I'll
yang
travel a bit before settling down.
Tadi yang katakan.
I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day.
So do
But
I.
first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them.
Meet.
Meet or beat
You have to
them.
keep going on about it.
Bertemu
Then you've
atau
no need to learn
mengalahkannya.
swordplay.
Siapa itu?
A messenger.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Ada apa katanya? Rusuh. Oh. Kerajaan kita diserang, guys. Si botak, kumis baplang ya, haus akan kekuasaan. Trompet sesangkala. Anjir. Ya. Raja terakhirnya menentukan fix.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Serang, Cok.
My mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to
Lakukan
someone.
apa yang aku
If anything
katakan katanya.
happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Kasih sword ini ke Raj. Walah. Ambil yang ada di sana apapun itu katanya. Anjir, babi buta gitu. Jahat banget ya perang zaman dulu ya, apalagi zaman sekarang kalau perang dunia lagi kan. Gak lucu ya. Kawin ya.
We have to close the gates!
Move! Come on, we're closing!
Move it, people!
Come
We're
on!
running out
Come
of
on!
time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the
Get running,
gates!
people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Ah,
Get through the gates!
Aduh. Sekali ya bapaknya ternyata warrior ya. Sheesh. You got some skill, you know. He's not a good dia tidak hanya bagus dalam buat pedang, tapi menggunakan juga dia sangat bagus ya. Don't touch my wife, ya. Dia babi buta gitu dibunuh. Oh, disiksa, Cok. What the fuck? In front of our eyes, dude. I will recognize your face, motherfucker. You know, I will refrain for my dad and my mom. You know.
come on, Hal! You can still make it!
Run!
Find a horse! Ride to town, Merc! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moat! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Cowok disuruh temuin kuda terus ke mod katanya. Gila, Cok, dibunuh di depan mata kita ya. Dua-duanya dibunuhnya, disiksa pula. Oh, ini ada cerita-ceritanya, coy. Oh, namanya ini Skalits katanya ya, kita tuh. Oh.
You pigs! Don't touch me, or I'll kill you! Go to hell, you Tatar beast!
You can call your host anytime by whistling the mouth. Caps lock give you a chance to recover. Kita naik kuda, kita naik kuda. Jump, yo motherfucker. Game saved. Nahan, cok. Ada aja dah.
Kiva soppelet!
Bleeding, bro.
Left. Hamburg is to the left, along the street.
Meninggoy, cok. Cok meninggal, cok. Kita langsung ya. Kenapa pulang? Hah? Cok.
Elta busslak, mint egy tetve! Go! They'll kill you all! Ah! kill you all! Du darfst mich vom Weg döden, ne?
Run for it!
All dead, you know. Cing, meninggal dong. Susah, Cok. Meninggal ya, bener meninggal coy.
Ja!
Kibasok veled!
Gyere, te Gani! Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream. Flee! Flee! To Talmberg!
Kakak meninggal ya coy.
Shit, this is the wrong way.
Bacot cicing.
Du darfst mich vom Weg döden, ne? Flee!
Gak bisa ngelawan gitu, Cok.
Kibasok veled!
Udah lah meninggal ini mah ya. Ah, susah banget gila. Parah ini susah pisan. Susah banget.
Du darfst mich vom Weg döden, ne? Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
Anjing, anjing apa coba.
Kudos på folkväg ni. Run for it!
Keep us up, lad.
Ayo dong. Lari, Cong. Gimana sih?
Warn the others! They tore its scallops! Flee! Run for it!
Mana sih? Kenapa pakai masker, Pak? Sakit biasa. Dari luar kota satu. Jadi pakai masker. Di rumah kan banyak orang, kan kena tular juga yang di rumah, jadi pakai masker. Halo Lazarus ya. Selamat datang kembali. Seminggu gak live stream, coy. Kita menjadi si Henry pemalas ya. Tiba-tiba kita harus
Jesus Christ!
Do something! Help! Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey!
baru enakan sekarang.
Loose!
Goblok grip aim anjing yang pakai panahannya bangsat.
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Oh, tidak. Hampir meninggoy ya.
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages.
Hot wine. Biasanya teh panas ya. Ini pakai wine dong.
Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
Huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know.
Cuman di kakinya
I've never
doang
seen armor
ceritanya,
like it or heard their
gitu kan.
language. Maybe Tartars?
Cir, pemimpin-pemimpinnya tuh kenapa
Tartars, you
tua-tua
say?
ya?
Well, we'll
Ya,
deal with
diberi
that later.
kesempatan yang untuk yang muda gitu.
First, let's have a look at that leg of yours.
Dicabut nggak tuh?
Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out.
Anjing bener. Sakit. Meninggal ya. Pingsan langsung gitu mah ya. Langsung sama malaikat Israel tuh ya. Di-prank.
Easy.
Hey,
All
what
done.
the-
You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone.
Anjing.
It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand?
The war is good teacher. What the fuck?
There you go. Good as new.
Wah, anjing. Ciwera.
Thank you.
Have you idlers nothing better to do? Get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
Disuruh ngin gak tuh? Pemimpin tuh ya sangat enak gitu kan dia.
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robart.
Yang di luar tuh.
Tell me, boy,
perang.
what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers?
Were there any more survivors?
Kayak negara mana
So,
gitu ya.
I don't know what
Duit
army it was,
rakyat.
but it was huge.
Salah.
There were dozens of
Kebaikan
banners flying on the hill above
rakyat.
Skalitz. And the ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground. But a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Anjing, harusnya diem ya,
Maybe.
orang tua-tua kayak gitu mah ya.
What's your name, boy?
Henry.
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry.
Meninggal ya. Bapaknya
It's
sama
in God's
ibunya
hands now.
meninggal dan ditusuk-tusuk di depan
No one
mata
else can
kita
help
ya.
us. Anyway,
Tanpa ada
Thank you
gangguan itu langsung
for risking your neck to warn us.
kayak motong
Robard,
daging
take
sapi
care
ya.
of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Jadi kita mendapatkan kita ke Tamberg ya, dari Skalitz ke Tamberg. Kaki kita sedang tidak baik-baik saja ya. Ramai juga Mayan ya, menegangkan ya, banyak ceritanya juga. Kerajaan tahun 1000 berapa, 1400-an, 1800-an dari Inggris. Woi, kita punya pedang, cok.
Follow lagi, Bang.
Walah, terima kasih donasinya ya.
something about a message. What was it?
Harus dilihat
Nothing
dulu.
terribly urgent, sir. Just a reminder from your cousin that he'll come in a month.
Ah, I see. Well, remind me the week before he arrives, so I'll have time to prepare properly for
Apa
his
katanya?
visit. Of course, sir.
Oh, bang, ya, ntar aku lihat ya. Something to eat.
Something to eat.
Coba, terima kasih yang sudah donasi ya. Thank you so much. Oh, kita keluar, cok. Kita makan dulu lah, cok. Sorry nih ya, harus lihat dulu nih. Kira nggak bakal ada yang donasi. Thank you. Ini mau masuk ke ini juga susah, coy. Mana sih? Tempat tidur kita mana sih? Susah bedah. Kenapa reputationnya lost, cok? Nggak bisa, cok. Sorry guys. Langsung aja
You've
ya.
done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach. I heard about your father.
Talk to serve.
They say he was a
Terus kemana
soldier
kita?
who moved to the countryside to make
Kita harus makan dulu, coy. Kita makan dulu ya. Eat. Bread. Oke, sir. Follow lagi, Bang.
You had a fine reputation.
Nanti deh. Mau gimana follow ya?
Milady. You are fortunate our
Kalau
good lady
follow,
Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young
Jadi
man.
kalau follow aku suka ops.
Welcome, lad.
Ya, sorry.
Bojana here will take care of you. No
Harus
doubt you're tired and hungry.
baru bisa
Indeed.
follow.
How could he
Kalau
not
misalkan
be,
aku
poor
main
soul?
follow,
After everything he's been
drop
through,
FPS
he
banget,
must be as
80
hungry as a
udah.
bear,
Biasanya
aren't
200,
you,
jadi 80.
young master?
Drop banget.
Here you are then. Eat your
Atau
fill.
harus
And
apakah
a little
aku
wine
harus
to wash it
nambah
down.
ram ya?
Thank you, my lady.
Atau gimana ya?
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the outer bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a
Kita
proper
punya pacar
bed.
namanya Teresa ya.
Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Tapi
Sir.
kemungkinan besar Teresanya udah meninggal ya.
Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
Dulu mah ya saling ini ya, saling hargai.
When you've done,
Hormat-hormat
you can
gitu.
sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Habis makan kita tidur, guys. Makan dulu, coy. Pentil mas, pentil lentil mas ya. Kita ambil ini. Oh, ini ada ayam, coy. Ayam goreng ya. Bukan roast duck. Ini apa sih? Anjing teh duck teh apa sih?
You're that lad from Skalitz.
Apa sih duck teh? Ya Allah. Bebek anjing. Tolong. Ya. Food, cok. Eat. Roast duck. Eat. Alhamdulillah kenyang, cok. Wareg sana ya. Aku ambil ya, Bu.
My word. Oh,
Aku ambil ya.
good God.
Seems like...
Aku habisin semuanya, cok. Rakus. Kita tidur. Si anjing. Halo guys.
What the hell was that?
How long do you sleep?
Probably so.
10 jam ya. Karena kita sudah kelelahan juga. Kenapa kan kita belum 10 jam, coy?
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood?
Yaps.
Yes, sir.
Karena nggak bisa tidur, coy, karena kita melihat kedua orang tua kita dibunuh di babi buta ya, ditubles-tubles ya. Kita harus revenge.
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady. No,
Kenapa
not at all.
kamu datang ke sini dalam jam segini?
But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine.
Kayaknya nih. Ngebrai ya, ngebrai
It's
ya.
just what you need to help you sleep.
Habis wine
My
mabuk
lady.
ngebrai.
Thank you. You really shouldn't.
Kamu bisa suruh
You could have sent a sermon.
sarapan kananya.
I was going to. But to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace. To let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
Ngebrai ya.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better.
Istrinya ini kayaknya, istrinya.
God knows you've been
Raja,
through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world. Although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
Oh enggak ngebrai Enggak rame ah. Kalau semua ke Thailand ya.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. I went to the tavern to buy ale for Father. I know it's a job for a groom, but I didn't mind, because my girl Bianca worked there. I courted her a while and we agreed to meet in the evening, but our meeting was never to happen.
Oh, dear boy.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzik. Father and I always chat in the forge. On that particular day, I asked him if he'd teach me swordsmanship. He said no. He said it's better for a man to keep his head on his shoulders than lose it over some pointless heroism. If only you'd known what fate had in store for us.
Oh.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. I saw smoke on the horizon from a village Sigismund pillaged on the way to our town, which was soon to meet the same fate.
God have mercy.
And then death descended on Skalitz. The gate to the castle was open. The bells and horns sounded the alarm, and the villagers ran to the castle to take cover. They were carrying the few possessions they could grab in haste, and I saw the terror in their eyes.
I can't even imagine how awful it must have been.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle.
Ngebrai, habis ini ngebrai ya.
I no longer heard any sounds of battle coming from the castle, so Sigismund's army must have regrouped and started preparing for siege.
No doubt you're right.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd help, and I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Really?
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
Fail sekali, Cok.
It's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his
That is the
bidding.
work of Satan.
Those who are
and those who do
corrupted
his
by
bidding.
greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings.
Nyebrai,
Fate
Cok.
has not been merciful to me and my husband either. Although in comparison
Right,
to
so-
the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Thank you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
Ya nggak jadi nyebrai, Cok. Cuman ngobrol-ngobrol doang, coy. Wah, mimpi ya, kita mimpi ya.
Move in, people! Come on, running out of time! Quickly!
Jadi tidak bisa tidur, coy.
We have to close the gates! You can't go back!
Kita kenapa tidak tidak mau bantunya ya?
Help us, son.
Don't be a coward. Nggak, seharusnya nggak kayak gitu ya. Yang aslinya itu dia nggak, mereka nggak ngomong.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is that? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Baru juga tidur ya. Menit cok. Oh, cok. Kemana nih, cok? Oh, di luar,
There's too few of us.
Listen up. If it's Sigismund and his army, prepare for the worst. But
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmud in night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Divish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
Aye, we will.
Halt! Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robert?
Sir Radzig, what a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir, he is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmber?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street.
I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
Sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him.
Mau ke
Divish,
Skalitz katanya.
make sure
mau
that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Valdic.
I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanish.
I will. And good luck to you and your people too. These are dark times. Move out! Anywhere, people! Move out! It's only a short way to right there now.
Are you mad?
Mad, tonight we'll have triple patrol.
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch of the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow.
Splendid. And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later. Take care.
Kita disuruh buat
Good health to you.
What do you think?
When you're...
You're so... I believe.
May the Lord watch over you.
Aku cok.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh?
Yeah.
I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Jam 5 ya. Ow. My ankle, dude. Ada sirene guys. Gimana anjing? Caranya kesini gimana caranya, cok?
Yeah.
Ada apa guys ya?
Sweet Jesus. We're going to hit them with scallops.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners.
See how a self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. You may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Skalitz and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Radzig Kobyla, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzig of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzig is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Radzig Kobyla is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzig Kobyla is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Halo Rizky Putra ya.
Very well,
Datang,
sir.
ya.
As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Jadi si botak ini mencari Sir Radzig ya. Dan King dari Talmberg ini pintar ini negosiasi ya. Putar-putar. Bang.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
Asal dingin ya. Jadi perbedaan suhu. Jadi ya imunnya kurang kuat ya. Jadi sakit. Sama tenggorokannya juga nggak enak. si botak ini ya sudah membunuh kedua orang tua kita di depan mata kita ya. Tuh ya. Bang Rizky juga harus ini ya. Jaga kesehatan ya. Tetap sehat selalu bang. Siap, terima kasih ya. Bagus ya kalau sehat selalu ya. Gak enak kalau sakit ya. Makannya gak enak ya. Kayak hambar.
Good health, you.
Jadi kita harus mengubur kedua orang tua kita.
Sir Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
My parents died there, and I won't leave them to be ravaged by dogs. I have to bury them.
Good God, boy. Do you want to throw your life away for those who can never get theirs back? Do you think that's what they'd want? Forget it.
Sekarang kita kemana, Cok? Kita keluar apa ini?
So stop working yourself up. Everything's fine.
Good health to you.
Is there someone here who trades in goods?
Hungry, are you? You should go and see the cook. She's good-hearted, especially if you come with some coin. For anything else, but he can get...
I need to get...
And I need a feather bed with a comely...
Look, I have to get out of here to bury my parents. I'd reward anyone who'd help me.
What could a ragamuffin like you give me? Clear off before I give you a whipping.
Not any longer. I've vital information for Sir Radzig from Sir Divish's spies. The fate of the Skalitz people depends on it. Sir Robard ordered me to leave immediately, so let me out quickly.
A likely story. Better clear off before I lose my temper.
Never mind.
God be with you.
Mana, Cok? Sini, Cok. Kita ke
Judgment
trader,
Day.
ya.
And we have two popes. That's an evil omen.
Aye. We'll be stricken next.
Gimana caranya ke trader, Cok?
I heard they eat their prisoners and make broth.
Gimana caranya ya? Trader sama trader ya. Susah, Cok.
How did he take that?
Them with the strange clothes.
Wife that flew into a rage.
God be with you.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin. God be with you.
Can we do something about the price?
Sure, why not?
What about this?
Close. Drop the price a bit more and we'll shake on it. Finally, a reasonable sum.
Sheesh.
I need to get out of here. Look, I have to get out of here to bury my...
Reward, you say? Only, if I let you go, everyone will know what happened, and I'll be for it. Now, if you can make it so I've got an excuse not to recognize you, then we'd be talking.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
Take care now.
Oke, kesini guys, kita ambil Townbug armor from the guardhouse above the gate. Above tuh di atas ya.
Is someone there? No sign of anyone. God knows what it was.
You there! Stop!
Ketahuan, Cok.
I saw you stealing! And that won't be the last of it, Sunshine. You've a lot more to answer for. This definitely won't come cheap. You'll learn crime doesn't pay.
Look, I'll tell you the truth.
Do you think...
Here!
Ow! Come here, lily liver.
You're dead. Finished him. Must be here somewhere. Shit.
Got you at last.
What?
You
I can't.
You don't-
Oh, come on. Put.
Anjing. Cok.
I hope you enjoyed your time. Glad. Go.
Tapi kita nggak punya, Cok. Tambah. Nah, nggak bisa. Kesini ya. Astagfirullahaladzim. Wah, kesini, Cok. Di penjara, Cok. Ada kuda, coy. Aduh. Si jauh pula. Cuan. Homecoming ya. Di rumahnya udah dibongkar semua, Cok.
Looks like they've already gone.
Bagi warganya meninggal.
Hey, who's there? What are you doing here? Yow!
I'm in no mood for talk. You're dead.
You beast.
Mampus ya. Mantap. Semuanya ambil ya. Kita gunakan. Ini kita gunain ya. Oh, nggak ada kuda, cok. Kita looting juga nih. Wow, gede.
Sweet Jesus. It's the charcoal burner.
Anjir, yang digantung, cok. Biasanya kita nggak boleh ya. Nggak boleh mengambil barang-barang orang yang dalam penjara. Ya, cok.
Hey!
No, leave me be. Don't kill me.
Bandits.
I have nothing.
Come here, you bitch.
Dear God.
Jangan, cok. Lumayan, ya. Still all. Udah sekali guys.
Bailiff. He didn't run like me. He died with a sword in his hand. You stood by his side and he did this to you. In the end, you were a hero. You didn't run away.
Mengubur kedua orang tua kita ya, supaya tidak dimakan oleh anjing ya. Mampus deh.
Why did you do it to me, Father? Why? Why did you leave me?
Kenapa kamu meninggalkanku, katanya ya? Kenapa kamu melakukan ini, ayah?
Forgive me.
Maafkan aku, kan?
Forgive me for everything.
Maafkan aku atas semua hal.
Next time I won't run.
Lain kali aku tidak akan lari, katanya.
I'll never run away again.
Aku tidak akan pernah lari lagi, katanya.
I'll find the one who did this to you.
Aku akan menemukan orang yang melakukan
his
itu
face.
kepada kamu.
I'll find
Ya,
him.
aku remember his face. Aku ingat muka dia.
But first, I have to find this shovel and take care of you.
Karena guys ya, ada yang cerewet.
I remember you told me you wanted to lie beside Mother. Here. Under the linden tree. At least I can do that much for you.
Kasihan ya. Maaf ya. Kita lihat dulu spek apa ya.
Not you. It wasn't supposed to be you, Martha. I'll find the bastards that did this to you. I'll find them. I swear it. Take this as a keepsake to remember me by, my dear.
Skopnya di mana, Cok? Skop. Skop di mana? Bentar. Skopnya di mana, Cok? Sini, Cok. Mana, Cok? Nyangkut. Skop. Mana ya? Skopnya di mana, Cok? Ini X. Belum mana dah skopnya dah. Di mana, Cok? Di rumah ini habis terbakar. Oh, itu dia.
away, you mutt! Get away, you beast!
What's going on? Mishak, what in God's name are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went for me.
Isn't that Mutt the butcher's? Mutt. Isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with anything?
I'd say the poor creature is standing guard over his master. We're trying to get to him.
What do you care what I'm doing? What are you doing?
Came to bury my parents.
So bury them and leave me be.
If you lend me that spade, I have to dig a grave. I can't find another.
What's it worth to you? I see you have a fine sword. I'll gladly trade you my spade for that. How did you come by it?
My father forged it for Sir Radzik. It's my duty to deliver it to him. It's not for sale.
Go right ahead and dig that grave with your sword. See how that...
You know...
Shit! That's right! Turn tail and run, you bastard! I've got business to take care of here first. God, how I wish to be gone from this place. First I must bury my parents.
Kita mendapatkan skopnya ya. Kita kubur bapak kita dan ibu kita ya. Parah. Kita kubur di bapak kita ya.
This is a good place. You're gonna like it.
So, let's get to it.
Sian meninggal dibunuh secara berbuntai dan kita malah kabur. Wah, udah memang keras, dude.
Damn it all. How am I going to do this?
Do you need some help? Is that him?
Yes. Can't you see the sword? Who are you? What do you want? Spek?
Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers? We're here to rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Banish the thought. It is my father's sword.
You mean him?
Ya, pengkhianat ya.
I don't think he's going to be needing it anymore. Listen here, boy. You hand over that sword, I might just let you go. If not, you're in for a family reunion you really don't want.
Leave me alone.
Kill him, Runt! Aye, cut the bastard down.
As you like. Could have just cost you a few teeth.
Ah!
Cunt!
Anjing, meninggal.
I told you how it would end. You should have listened to me. This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? Now, for the maiden bloodletting. Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood.
Teman sialan ya.
I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. But I'm just a common killer. Did you help make it? No doubt you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, go fuckers! The games are over.
Meninggal anjing. Cok, meninggal, Cok. Masa gitu doang aja. Oh my god.
Rossayam Bodrofiduva.
Do you need some help?
Ya kali meninggal ya.
Henry! There's work to be done.
Mana kelanjutannya? Masa udah tamat aja nggak lucu? Kayaknya enggak deh.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Henry, can you hear me?
Get up, Henry. Wake up. It's a new day.
Henry, can you hear me? Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Teresa?
Just had a fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Where am I? In Skalitz?
We're at my uncle's mill in Rattay. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising. I found you in Skalitz after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you, but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. They slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents, I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength back. You're awake.
Good morning.
It's near midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh. Oh, I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's broken.
What in the world were you doing in Skalitz?
Waiting to die.
What?
They killed my brothers, my family, my friends.
They're all dead.
All of them. Everyone I ever loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines. After that, what did I have to live for?
Don't say that. There's always hope.
No, there isn't. But it doesn't matter. I'm a different person now.
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in Skalitz and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Tamburg hadn't arrived. They were searching for you and scattered the bandits.
Searching for me?
Yes. Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robard. So tell me, why is a lord of such high standing interested in a blacksmith?
So Divish promised Sir Radek he'd look after me. But as for why they should care, I've no idea.
I'm tired, dude.
Oh, I'm exhausted.
I'm not surprised. I'll bring you water and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. You're still very weak. Good morning to you. How's the invalid today?
Ugh, haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
got your sense of humour back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can stay until you find somewhere else to live, but my uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
And this is your uncle's house?
We're in Ratay Mill. My uncle's miller Peshek. He took me in, and I talked him into taking care of you too.
I've been lying here long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you truly well enough?
Well enough to do what has to be done. Where can I find Sir Radzig?
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leipa. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand an audience.
I know Sir Radzig, and I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
If you insist. But you need to speak to my uncle first. You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary to tend to you, and for medicine. That's a good deal of a coin you owe him.
I've been lying here 2 weeks. My God.
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave. If it weren't for my uncle, you wouldn't be here at all.
I owe you both my life, and I'll repay my debt. You have my word.
All right. But before...
Baiklah, terima kasih ya. Kita sudah dipertemukan oleh Teresa. Terima kasih yang sudah menonton dan terima kasih yang sudah mendonasi ya, Franz ya. Thank you so much. Kayaknya aku bakal istirahat dulu ya, mulai pusing lagi. Terima kasih atas perhatiannya. Saya Nopal. See you again. Bye.